Hello everyone, good morning. Namaste, hola. How are you guys doing? So today we are going to do a beautiful Zen Doodle art based on Father's Day theme. Last Thursday also we did a beautiful, we made two pattern rather last week. Last week we made this beautiful hand lettering of Happy Father's Day greeting card, and we did one this Zen Doodle on the based of Father's Day theme. That was on my YouTube channel, and in just one stream we made these two pattern in just one stream of the last Thursday. So if you missed and if you like any of this and you want to make it, you can go ahead to my YouTube channel and you can see the stream. And there are few other, like if you see, this is also Happy Father's Day 3D hand lettering, and I have not put the video of it yet, but I'll put it soon. So for today's Zen Doodle, we need a 6" by 6" square paper. As you always know, if you guys are working with me since last 2 or 3 months, this is kind of my 25th or the 26th session of the Zen Doodle, and we are always working on a 6" by 6" paper. And today we are going to make this pattern, and as you see, I have sticked this 6" by 6" paper over the blue cardstock, and it turned into a beautiful greeting card, isn't it? So you can turn your this Zen Doodle pattern into a greeting card. You can put it in a frame, you can hang it on the wall, you can make it in a whole big paper, and you can use it in various ways. Like you see, this is one we did on the Mother's Day. You can see all these videos on my YouTube channel. And this is again one more we did on the Mother's Day. And guys, if you like, this the same pattern you can use for the Father's Day. So instead of just writing the mom number 1, you can write dad number 1, isn't it? And like you can use all your dad's favorite color, whatever he likes or whatever you like most. Or maybe you can use these kind of pattern just for best wishes, congratulations, happy birthday. So they are very beautiful general pattern, and you can put whatever like the feelings you want to use. This is again one more Happy Mother's Day card I made it on the Mother's Day, and the link of this card is on my YouTube channel. You can use the same pattern for the Father's Day. This is also a very beautiful card. So these are the simple few patterns for different cards, all made by 6" by 6" square sheet. That's what I'm just going to just share with you guys. So now it's time to start our today's Zen Doodle. I hope everybody is ready. And today what we require is pencil, eraser and black marker pen, and a 6" by 6" paper. That is compulsorily we need it to work today. These all things are optional. If you have a graphite, if you have any like the dark blending pencil, charcoal pencil, any blending tip, Q-tip, or any thick black marker pen. If you don't have all these stuff, still we can work around, okay? So don't worry about those stuff. We exactly need pencil, eraser and black marker pen. And before we start, I would like to talk 1 minute with you guys that today in this artwork we are going to draw this Celtic knot. So this is a father Celtic knot. You see, this is a father Celtic knot. So Celtic knots are the knots where you can't see where they start and where they end. So that's how they represent the life, because you don't know where life starts and where it ends, because it keeps on going and going and going in different ways. So this particular pattern represent for a father figure. So that's why I choose this figure today in this beautiful card pattern. I hope you like it. It's easy, don't worry, we'll go step by step, okay?
So we have a question asking, what is the name of the project?
It's just a simple Zen Doodle pattern based on the Father's Day theme. So there's nothing any different name of that. Father's Day Zen Doodle, isn't it a good name? I think. But if you want, you can keep any name. And tell me if you come up with any different name. I'm always ready to listen from you guys. So if you want, you can start with pencil and you can go ahead and complete the whole pattern with pencil, and then later on you can retrace everything with the black pen. Or if you want, you can go ahead and start with the black pen the way I'm doing. And when we'll work on the Celtic knot, then we'll use the pencil for sure, okay? So first we are going to draw one little curvy line on this top left corner. Okay, thank you. So here we are going to draw this curvy line, and we'll draw one more parallel curvy line kind of going all the way to the corner. Okay, and as I told you that I'm going to use one more thick pen. If you don't have any thick black marker pen, you can use the same pen twice or thrice over the line just to make them little bold. Okay, we want to make these lines little bold.
Are there any variations for this project?
No, there is no variation, I'm sorry, but you can add some colors into it. And while working, if you feel like that any pattern is going very tough, or if you want any easy version, I can just tell you, I can guide you. You can go ahead and use that way. Okay,
And will this recording be available later?
yes, this recording is available for everybody. This will stay on my YouTube channel. So if you are watching me on Facebook, the recording is still available on my YouTube channel. And I want to say thank you to Ankita, who is here today with me over the chat, because I'm busy working, drawing, and she is helping me in the chat. And I want to say hello to all my viewers at Localista. Thank you, Shilpa, for giving me chance to come on your platform. And now we are going to draw few wavy lines. And wavy lines will go like little humps, ups and downs. Draw slow, guys. If you feel like, you can use pencil first and then retrace once you feel you are good. Okay. And after this, we are going to draw lots of these curvy lines according to the shape. 1, 2, and this third one we are going to fill like that. So that's how we are going to fill this whole pattern. Now you guys can start drawing along with me.
So we have a question asking, will you ever do Twitch subscriber only videos?
Yeah, we do lots of Twitch subscriber only videos. Like every Saturday we do mandalas. That's only for the Twitch subscribers. As you can see, oops, where is the mandala I was looking for? So we were working on this mandala. This is the mandala which we are still working on. It's not done yet. So this we kind of finished last Saturday, and this Saturday we are going to do all the shading and stuff in this one. This is our 4th mandala for my Twitch subscribers, and every Sunday we do Zen Doodle with my Twitch subscribers, and probably generally like every other Friday, Ankita, my daughter, does acrylic art for the Twitch subscribers. So yeah, this is all for the Twitch subscribers, but for my other Twitch followers and like for everyone, we do daily spiral art every night 9 p.m. on Twitch. That is also a very fun, beautiful art that is just for half an hour daily. So that's kind of your daily dose of art, if you want. Daily dose of creativity, you can say. And I generally call it daily dose of excitement too, because until we draw that art, we don't know what we are actually going to get at the end result. That's the fun with the spiral art, which we do daily evening 9 to 9:30 on my Twitch channel. You guys can join me anytime there. is a repeated pattern. I'm just going to go over with the same way. If you guys want, I can just make it a little closer like that. Keep your lines neat, clean, draw slow.
Anjali is asking if you could redraw it.
So I just started from the top left corner, Anjali. Let me grab one paper. So suppose this is our 6" by 6" paper, right? So in this top left corner, I just drew these two lines, two curvy lines like that. Then I made these lines a little thick, okay? And after that, I drew these kind of little wavy lines. And then I started filling them. That's it. It's very, very simple. Just go slow and then you are there. That's it. And that's how I fill this hole. That's what I'm doing here. I hope you get it. Okay, so we are done with this inside pattern here, and then we are just going to draw one more parallel line near this pattern on the base. This is optional. If you don't want to draw that line, you can skip it, okay? Now we are working on this top side, okay? Top side of this pattern. Let me just finish this. It's looking like empty here. We are not liking this way. We are supposed to fill this whole pattern, okay guys? Don't leave any area empty. Awesome, now it's good. So now in this top pattern here, top area, we are going to draw lots of thin rectangular smaller like building kind of structures. These are, you can call them either the rays coming out from the horizon, or you can call them the skylines, the building outlines, whatever you feel like. But we are going to draw just these kind of small structures, thin, long, rectangular shape. They are supposed to be organic, not in one particular manner, like one tall or one small. Don't draw them in any particular fashion. Just let them be of different sizes. That is the main thing. Let them be organic, of different sizes, then it will look very pretty.
Can you go a little bit slower? A lot of people are asking to wait.
Okay, I'm waiting. No worry guys, take your time. I want everybody to draw along with me. Please tell me, Ankita, when I should start. Okay, so I see at any one group, one is asking what kind of pen I'm using. I'm using this Micron 08 pen. This is the Sakura Pigma Micron pen, and this has a black archival ink. So like it won't fade and it dries very quick and it doesn't smudge. And if you want, you can see the link of this pen in my Twitch basket or in my Discord. So you can see, or in my YouTube channels also. In my YouTube channel, somehow a lot of my daily dose of art, I made Zen Doodle with these pen, and I have given the link of these pen in the description of those videos. So you can go ahead to my YouTube channel and get the link from there. Is this the place where I ask doubts for today's class? So you can ask here I'm just looking at the Arti Videshi Mom. Okay, you can come to Localista, you can come to my Nidhi Prakash Arts Facebook page. My daughter is looking those two chats. Ankita, can you open that chat also? It just popped up from Arti Videshi Mom in your screen so that you can see that too. It is open? So, okay. Sajla, Virgila, they're asking something, so you just ask them. Okay. Okay, so Ankita is looking to that chat too, so she's gonna ask me that questions also, okay? Okay. Now, I'm continuing, guys. This is just a repeated pattern, and Zen Doodle is nothing but the pattern drawing, and pattern drawings are the repeated pattern, like the same drawing again and again, and that is the main reason this kind of drawing is used as a tool of the meditative art or the relaxing art, and kids like it as a fun art. That's the main thing, isn't it? And we like it as a creative art because we can show our creativity. Now here we are going to write Happy Father's Day in little curvy way. It is absolutely your choice. If you want, you can go ahead with the pencil and then retrace it. I'm going ahead directly with the pen. So I'm starting here with little wavy lines, and I'm changing my pen. I'm using the thick pen, okay, for writing the letters. I'm going over. You can choose your own font, okay? If you don't like this one, you can choose your own font. Happy. And then from here we'll start this, and so take your time, guys. Write down Happy Father's Day in little like these. Join these from beginning to end so that it looks like a complete pattern. We can give these letters little more accent later, like as you see in this one, I added these gray lines later as a shadow. So you can add these little elements later. If you want to add any color, you can add any colors to them. You can add any shadows. Hand lettering is like, imagination is the limit. You can add whatever element you want to add. Same as for the Zen Doodles, right? So now it's the time to draw that Celtic knot. Okay guys, I'm waiting, don't worry. And whoever is done can take your pencil now, because we are going to start working with the pencil now. We are going to draw the Celtic knot here. I'm waiting, guys. Take your time. Please write down in the chat when you guys want me to resume and start drawing again. Okay, shall I start, Ankita? Okay, awesome. Thank you, everyone. Now please grab your pencil, and as you can see, we are going to start working from this loop of this F. Okay, and from this loop we are first going to start one circle. Draw one circle here, that's the loop. This is the pencil we are drawing, so no worries, draw the complete circle. Later on we'll make it like the hook. Okay, and below this draw this straight line and like kind of little shield kind of shape. So let's draw it a little smaller. Let's draw it a little smaller, okay? Yeah, this size is perfect. Draw a shield kind of the shape and draw it into the double lines. So whoever is drawing mandalas with me knows the double lines are the keys in the mandalas to separate one block to other block. After this, we are going to draw a heart inside. So like this is the center point you can choose. You can go so that it will be easier for you because we are going to erase it anyways, right? And then we are going to draw the heart again, double line. So now I'm waiting for you guys. Please write down in the chat when you guys are done drawing this heart and this shield kind of shape and the hook, the rough drawing for the Celtic knot, father Celtic knot. I'm drawing very light because if we need to erase that we don't get any pencil marks, okay, the grooves I mean. So draw very light whenever you are drawing with the pencil. Now here comes the twist. Here comes the twist. So you see where these shield lines are coming, we are just growing them all the way to this heart like that. Okay, and this side will grow to this. Please write down in the chat if you need any help. Okay, I'm waiting, Anjali. I hope everybody is catching along with me on Facebook as well as on YouTube. After this, where these heart center points are, we are going to take them all the way to the bottom part of this heart here. It's okay, right now it might be a little difficult to understand like how it's going, but believe me, when we erase the extra lines it would be very clear. So this is the rough draft which I want everybody to draw, and then we'll start erasing the extra lines and we'll get our design. Okay, I'm waiting. Okay, now I would like everybody to please look carefully where to erase, which line to erase and which line not to erase. This is really important. Okay, so first I'm talking about this side line of the shield. Okay, so this inside line, what is coming of this heart, let's just erase it so that our shield comes over the top, over this heart line from this right top corner. This is the first erasing, guys. This is the first erasing. And the opposite side of this, we want shield to go down and heart to come up, so we will erase the shield lines. Make sense? Is it clear for everyone? I just worked on these two sides. Here the shield is up and here the heart is up. I hope it's clear. Let me make it a little more bold, darker if that makes sense still here. Right, we just worked on these two corners as of now. So recording of this video is available at my YouTube channel, as when I'm done with this session, the recording will be available at my YouTube channel. You can see there.
Can you show after the heart again which lines connect?
So I just worked with these two lines now. I just erased this line, this heart line. I erased this one and I erased this vertical shield line. So that's how shield is coming on the top and heart is coming on the top on the other side. Shall I go ahead now? If you guys are done till, can you show which lines connect? So this heart line is coming down like this. This heart line, this side, and this heart, this side. So now I'm talking about the center point of the heart, guys. Please look carefully. Which lines extend from the shield? So from the shield, these base where the shield ends. So the shield lines are coming from the base. These lines are the shield lines, which is coming 1 and 2, and this is the shield line. So shield is extending from the base of the shield on both sides, crossing. Okay, now I'm talking about the center part of this heart, where I'm erasing this line and this will come on the top. You can see now clearly what is coming on the top. So this part coming from the right hand side arm of the heart is coming on the top. The left is going down here. I'm waiting for everyone to complete this third section and then we'll work on this fourth section here. This fourth section, the left arm will come up over the shield. So don't worry guys, you are working with the pencil. Even I'm also working with the pencil, and once we are done, we'll still check our knot that if it is looking perfect and every where it's like going up and down and there is no start and end. Then we are going to retrace it with the pen. Okay, no worries.
Can you show the final piece?
Yes, this is the final piece, which we are drawing right now. Okay, so now I'm talking about this corner. So this corner, this right arm of the heart is coming up. Okay guys, so we will erase this inner line here. It will come like that. So once we are done with our knot, then we'll see that all the lines should look parallel, and somewhere they're looking a little thin or wider. We can just fix that. Okay, now I'm talking about this left corner of this shield and heart where this is crossing. So here shield will come up,
Is it possible to redraw the knot right now, or is it too long?
No, it is possible. You can redraw quickly.
No, they want you to redraw.
Me to redraw. I can try quickly. Let me just finish this one, okay? I will see. I'm not sure if I. So here heart will go up. This is up. So here our heart line will go up. This line will go up here. So we'll erase all this line. So we are done with the tracing of this heart here. So like I'm just keeping it here and I'm just showing you here like that. Oops. So like suppose you are drawing here. Can you guys see a little bit more? So first step is to draw the shield and draw the shield into the double line. Okay, then draw the heart and draw the heart into the double line. And I made this double line little more thick or thin, so that won't work. Let me draw it again with the same width. So first I made this shield and I made this double line, then I made this heart and this heart double line. Okay guys, then join these lines, extend these lines from both sides, then extend these lines. This is what I did, and then I erased all these lines. So extend from the base both side, extend from the heart center both side, and then we will get this block. Oops, some technical error. No, okay. Now we are good with this. Now we are just looking that if one wing is looking a little bigger or wider or smaller, if we need to fix at any place, we can go ahead and fix that. And then we think we are good. We are just going to trace it with the black pen.
Can you show the final piece, please?
This is the final piece. You can see that. And now I'm retracing it with the pen. Okay. And we'll talk about this circle. Like I'm just making this, the bottom part of this F little thicker. here, and okay. Take your time while you are retracing your Celtic knot with the pen. Go slow, okay? Hey, we didn't work in the center part. So in the center part, we are going to erase in this line. We are going to keep this up. Here you go. Now we are just extending its right hand side little thicker, okay guys? Just kind of the shadow part or the depth you are seeing of this pattern. So you are giving it a little 3D-ish look, as if it's kind of the pendant kind of a thing. So just make these right hand side little thicker, that's it. Okay guys, any questions about the Celtic knot? Shall we go ahead now for the other patterns? Do you guys want me to wait?
Can you move the drawing up a little bit, and also once you're done with the thickening, can you wait?
So now we need to remove some of the pencil lines, but not now because we just put a lot of black ink. So if we use the eraser right now, we might smudge our work, okay? So that's why we are not working now. We are not erasing now. We'll erase once we are like after done with other patterns, so that ink will settle in well. I'm waiting for you guys. Catch up and let me know. I just used my white jelly roll pen over this F to make it a complete kind of loop that it's hanging in the letter. And now it's the time to work on this bottom side of this whole pattern. I hope everyone is catching up along with me. Perfect. Thank you for your feedback. So again, it's absolutely your choice if you want to use the graphite pencil to mark your guidelines, and then you want to use the pen, or otherwise you can use your pen directly. So we are just going to draw. Okay, I'm going to change my pen and using the little thick pen. We are going to draw few these flowy ribbony pattern going here and there. I just changed my pen and I took little thick pen. It would be easier to work in this pattern, right? They are kind of flowy. They are, you can let them be like in any direction. Draw slow, try to keep your line parallel. And we can draw one more coming off like this. So your ribbons can be in a little different direction, doesn't matter, okay guys? So don't worry, just draw them organically wherever, like whatever the space you are left with. Draw accordingly, little wider, thicker, smaller, longer, it's absolutely fine. We are just trying to fill this bottom space with beautiful flowing ribbons. That's it. They can go in any direction, just take care of the backward and forward, don't draw over the ribbon. And if you do by mistake, just use the white jelly roll pen or whitener or something like to fix it so that they are kind of overlapping with each other instead of entangling with each other. And now we will draw some beautiful heart-shaped leaves here. So now we are going to work in this right section here. Okay, so I just put this camera a little lower so that you guys can see it clearly with good focus, I mean. So I'm drawing directly with my pen, and These leaves are also growing organically. They are going here and there. Start with a little thick base, little wider and as pointy when they are reaching on the top. And if you want, for the guideline, you can draw this heart shape, like kind of this heart shape leaf kind of pattern for your guideline, so then it would be easier. And where the base of the heart is coming, we are going to start from here and we are going to go both sides and draw this spiral. Now I'm waiting for everybody to catch up till here, and then
Can you show the final piece?
here you can write I love you, you can write dad number 1, you can write dad you are cool, I love you dad, or you can just skip it, whatever you want, you can just write at that place. So this is first leaf, and how are we going to draw that leaf? Please look carefully. Once you know how to draw one leaf, then you can draw all other leaves little up and down, going backward and forward. So just look carefully how we are drawing the first leaf, and then you know we are going to start from this spiral and we will go all the way to the center. Keep your lines little these like these curvy ways so that they look beautiful shape coming, right, like that. And the heart shape leaf which you draw with the pencil is for your guidelines, so take care of that shape. And if you see that line later, we are going to erase that line, no worries, okay, like this. And then please look carefully from here in the bottom side near these spirals, we are going to fill them with alongside with the spiral like that. That's it. So this is a kind of a leaf shape which we are looking for, and then we are going to fill all the leaves like that. And here in the top, if we want, we can make the leaf little pointy. Okay, yeah, that will look prettier. So that's how we are going to draw all our leaves. Isn't it easy? And we are going to make, if you see in the original one here, I made 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 leaves. No hard and fast rule, as I always say. You can make 2, 3, 4, 5 or maybe 6 or 7 depending on the size of the leaves you are making and depending on the space whatever is you are left with and how crowded or how open you want to keep that space. That's absolutely your choice, okay? Now I'm drawing one leaf here in this direction, and I'm drawing. So now this is cutting here, so I'll stop here and we will not see the top point of this leaf, so that's fine. That's going behind that leaf. We'll keep this leaf over the top. We always start drawing from the forward, okay, and then we go towards the background in this kind of pattern always. So first step is to draw the stem. Second step is to draw the boundary of the heart with the pencil guideline. Third step is to draw the spiral at both side bottom, and then start these small petals at each side to complete the beautiful leaf pattern. And here it's coming, so don't draw over that leaf because that leaf is on the top, the forward. This leaf will go inside. Like that. and make this area a little neat just by retracing it. And now it's the time to draw near the spiral with little circular line. Isn't it pretty? Thank you for following. Shami, shami. And now I'm drawing one more here. And this time I'm drawing it a little bigger here, as you can see. And this leaf is a little bigger, but it's going, some part of it is going on the back of this top one, the first leaf which we draw the first. Second part, the third step is to draw the spiral, and as you see, spiral is hiding behind the top leaf. That's absolutely fine. Because I was having little extra space here, so I decided to make this big petal here. So that's what I told you guys. So decide according to the space, whatever you are left with. And the top leaf, I just wanted to make it a little pointy, so I made it like that. It's looking pretty. And now what I'm planning is I'm drawing one leaf here, and as you can see, this whole leaf is kind of hiding behind these leaves. So we are just going to see the top of that leaf, okay? And that is absolutely fine. We can make it a little wider maybe. Okay, and so we are not going to draw, we are just like, here is the base of that leaf. We are just seeing a little bit of the lines here, and here it's coming out like so. Draw according to your space, okay? Decide according to your space. You can draw bigger, smaller, lighter, and that's it. I'm just stopping here. Maybe I'll draw just very small here also, and then I'm done. So don't worry about the pencil lines. We are going to erase all the pencil lines, okay? And later on, if you want, you can fill some colors also in that one. Now, as you see, here are these negative spaces which we are going to fill with our black pen here. So when we fill our negative spaces, you know, our other pattern comes forward and looks brighter. So these shadow fillings are really very important. And whoever is end up drawing along with me, don't forget to share your work with me. I would love to see your artwork. Okay. And here also, let me just if you don't want to fill it with a black color, you can use your graphite pencil to fill it later, okay? But the black color is fine in that one. So now over here, I'm just writing I love you. You can write whatever you want, or you can write dad number 1. I'm also writing dad number 1. D A D, dad number 1. And whatever the flow is going of your line, go according to that flow and write down near according to that, like go according to that flow of that line, your all letters, okay? Okay, now we are talking about this base part. Am I way too fast? Am I okay? Mm-hmm. Okay. So is 4 okay? Yeah, 4 is okay, Avni. 4 is okay. You can draw 4, 5, 3. It's absolutely fine. Now please look carefully. I'm going to draw in this base part near the ribbons. That's very simple and the easy checks pattern, and it is again random and organic, no hard and fast rule. Wherever you see these kind of like tic-tac-toe kind of design, and you can make 3, 4, 5, 2 lines set, little up and down, little broken is better, so don't push very hard. Try to draw very light, like sometimes try to make your lines little broken, okay? Then it will look prettier, because that's the pattern is tic-tac-toe kind of design, but with broken lines, and somewhere like kind of with 3 lines, 4 lines, just 1 line. So yeah, that's how we are filling this whole pattern, whole space. I mean, this is a very easy pattern, but it really looks very pretty. Keep your lines a little broken, little not very organized, but when you see as a whole, it looks pretty organized, like everything looks like, yeah, it's something kind of the pattern. But when you're drawing, try to be little not aligned very much. Okay. Now kind of we are done drawing, and now it's time for erasing the lines and giving all the shadings and values, and some like the gray pen for the shadings for the lettering, and we can put little shading below these ribbons. So I'm grabbing my eraser and I'm erasing all these pencil lines, cleaning up time. I already made my Sunday Zen Doodle pattern, which we are going to do with my Twitch subscribers, and that is also really very pretty.
Can you show the final piece, please?
Let me just get rid of all these pencil lines and then I'll show you the final piece. So in my the piece which I'm going to show you now, I didn't use any graphite pencil in that piece. I only used all the gray marker pens of different varieties of gray marker pens. As you see here, I filled this hole with a very light gray marker pen, and here also I filled all these gray marker pens, and over these also shadows, like little give it a 3D values. You see, like right now our leaves are looking so flat. Can you see the difference in the leaves in both of them? So if you see them together, so like the shading gives a lot more like kind of difference. So this is how it's looking now, and this is how it's looking after the shading. So shading is really important. You can go ahead and use the gray marker pens, and if you don't have gray marker pens, don't worry, you can go ahead and use just the graphite pencil, then it's absolutely fine. So as I showed you in this original one, I used light gray marker pen here, dark grays here. So there is no graphite pencil in this one, but in this work we are going to use the graphite pencil. So if you are using the graphite pencil, then you can go ahead and see me and you can copy me with the graphite pencil. And if you are using gray marker pen, so I just showed you that's how you can use your gray marker pen. Okay, so now let's grab our graphite pencil. Okay, so with the graphite pencil, first thing I'm working on this top swirl pattern. So for this top swirl pattern, we are going to lay down graphite very lightly at both ends of this. So what will happen when we do that? This flat pattern will look 3D-ish because we are putting both corners in the background and will bring the center part forward. And this is very simple. Just lay down the graphite and grab your Q-tip, and with the Q-tip just blend it. Blend your graphite and you will get the beautiful image, and you will see it's looking already beautiful 3D-ish. Isn't it looking 3D-ish now? And if you have, that's absolutely optional guys, okay? So if you don't have the white charcoal pencil, don't worry, still you just see and you get the idea like how you can use white charcoal pencil to bring up the area forward. So like as you see here, the center point, so I'm just using this white charcoal pencil and going on the center point to bring this center point a little bit up. That's all, to give it a little glaze and shine. Okay, so that's all with this pattern, and it's looking very pretty to me. Now I'm going to work in this Celtic knot. Okay, so look very carefully. It's very easy. Just take care of, like, suppose this is the area, so this shield portion is coming up and this heart portion is coming down. So whichever is down, we are going to make the shadow here. So now here is the shadow, and when you blend it, I'm just going to blend it with my blending stump this time. You can use whatever you feel like. And now if you can make out, it will bring this shield area a little more up, and like as if it's going down. So that's what we are going in every single place wherever they are coming, one on the top and one on the bottom. So like this is the bottom part of the shield part. So we'll always give shading the shadow area like that. Fill the shadow area with your pencil. Use the graphite pencil. If you don't have graphite pencil, if you have the gray marker pen, you are working with that, you can use that one. The thing is, with gray marker pen, you are not going to blend it later like the way we are doing with the graphite pencil. So when you are filling, fill it carefully. I'll show you a quick peek of the pattern which I made for the Sunday, okay guys? Just remind me when we are done with this. Okay. So now I'm done laying down all the graphite and it's time to blend them. And if you're working with a graphite, don't worry if it comes on the top layer. You can use eraser and you can erase it anytime. That's the fun with the graphite working. So please write down in the chat, do you like this pattern very tough, very easy, or the moderate difficulty level? I want to know. Whoever is working along with me or just enjoying watching me, please write down in the chat. What do you think his pattern difficulty level is? Do you think it is very difficult? It is just difficult, or it is very easy or moderate level, whatever you feel like the difficulty level is of this pattern. I would love to hear from you guys. Okay. Look, shadow gives the life to the pattern, right? It gives complete, it makes the pattern complete because you can see all the dimensions, all those 3D-ish there, what area is coming on the forward and what's going backward and something, all stuff like that. So the same, now we are working in this leaf. Please look carefully. I'm working in the first leaf, so that we are going to repeat the same way in all other leaves, okay? So we are going to lay down near this center stem, and it's going like this little flicking style. The other side also. And we are going to give little bit of shadow on the borders also, okay? So that this leaf will look like kind of 3D-ish pattern, like the center part is coming up and a little bit shadow in this spiral, like it's going down. And let me just finish blending this first one so that you can actually see how it will look. Something like that. Can you see the difference in these two leaves? And again, if you want, you can use your white glaze pencil and you can go over this center line to give it a little more white, like that. So that's how we are going to work in our all leaves, and we'll give them little more values and shadows like that. That will give life to our leaves, that they will look more 3D-ish look and more beautiful look. I hope your dad will like it, or whatever. You can write, this is for the father's Celtic knot, so it's good if you give it to father or like any elder figure, but you can use it for any purpose, whatever you feel like, whatever you think it's good for you. Okay. In one of my Mother's Day card, if you see, in this one also I made that heart Celtic knot, like it's going all the way. I changed a little bit in the pattern because I wanted to make it like that, but that's the kind of the Celtic knot of 2 hearts. Happy Mother's Day. So can you guys make out the difference between these 2 leaves and these 3 leaves? That's absolutely great that you colored the knot. I would love to see your submission. I would love to see your artwork. Don't forget to share your artwork with me, guys. You can share on my Facebook page, on this thread, on Localista, on wherever you guys are looking at it. Or it would be great if you come on my Discord and share it on my Discord. On my Discord channel, there are all the schedules of all my classes going, all the free classes for my subscriber only classes, all mandalas, Zen Doodle, acrylic paint session, or hand lettering, or whatever sessions I keep on going. Like yesterday, I did a one free trial class for the 5-year plus age kids, the cute drawing, and we drew a lot of things with the triangles. That was a fun session. I hope everyone enjoyed it. So you can get all these information on my Discord. Ankita, if you write down the Discord link, if there are some new participant, they can get the Discord link. So for getting all the information, you can join my Discord and you can share this artwork which you are end up making with me today. I would love to see that.
I don't know how to share it.
It's in links in OneNote. Okay, I'm just done with laying down the graphite in all these leaves, and now I'm just blending. I hope everyone is catching up along with me well. Please write down in the chat. Ankita is looking after the chat and she'll let me know if you need any help or if you have any questions regarding anything. Okay guys, it's looking pretty. Now it's the time to give shading in these ribbons. Okay, so that as the same way you see where we did these ups and downs in the Celtic knot, same way some ribbons are on the front and some ribbons are in the background. So whatever ribbon we are overlapping, so please make this shadow on the bottom ribbon, shadow of the top ribbon, so that they look very pretty, like they are kind of overlapping with each other and they will look prettier.
Can you show shading of the spirals specifically?
Shading of the spirals means the leaf you are saying? Sure. So for the leaf, look carefully, I'm just telling you the spiral. The spiral is just, I'm just filling and just blending, that's it, nothing else in the spiral. The spiral is just filling and blending. Okay? If you are just asking for this spirals, and I did little flicking, and near the center I did flicking, and I didn't fill this stem. Leave the stem empty, then it will look prettier. Okay? I hope this is what you are asking for. If you are asking for something else, please write down again. I didn't catch what you are asking. So cute drawing classes are going my regular skill-based class. Yesterday was just one free trial class. Who wants to join my regular skill-based class? So they took that class, so they took the experience a little bit how I teach in those classes. So those are the regular skill-based classes and they're already going on. And one class I'm starting on 8th of July every Wednesday, 4 to 5, 1 hour per week. That's I'm going to start, and I don't take more than 8 kids in per batch, and that is two-way communication. Like you can see me, chat me, talk to me, I'll see your work and something like that. So yeah, they are not the free classes. Now I'm drawing a little shadow below these ribbon all the way, so that they look like they are kind of flowing. Just take care of their, like the position, like when it's on the top, so you are not going to draw the shadow over this top ribbon, okay? Just take care of that thing while drawing the shadow. This is really important, otherwise like they all look very flat. Done laying down all the graphite. Through these ribbons, now it's time to blend them lightly. Because here is a wider area, so I'm just laying a little more lightly. That's it. And now I'm going to grab my Q-tip, and I'm grabbing my new Q-tip here, because I don't want to increase the values. So as you can see, forget to give your feedback how you like this pattern, okay? That will help me in designing my other sessions, like what kind of difficulty level I should keep on different other occasions. Or do you want this easier one, or like kind of the cartoon character types, or whatever like feedback you want to give. So now that's it. So if you have any gray marker pen or any colored marker pen, you can give little shadows to these letters. As you can see, I'm going to give the shadows to my letters. I'm looking for my gray marker pen, and here you go. So no, not this one. Okay, so here is the gray marker pen which I'm using, and it's a thin tip gray marker pen. If you don't have gray marker pen, you can use pencil also. You can use any other color pen also, or you can just skip this, okay? Or you can just, if you want, you can use the black pen again with the thin tip. So I'm just going to go over here, trying to make some shadows. This is not at all compulsory. This is just one element I'm showing you. If you want, you can add to your letters. This is kind of the lettering, hand lettering style which we do. That's how it's looking. And guys, now we can sign it. We can stick it on a paper like that, and we can use like kind of the same kind of design which we put here. As you can see, I put the same design here and little these dots on the top just to give it a look, kind of like if this is a city, skies, like these are kind of the stars in the sky, and these are kind of the like same pattern. And you can turn this beautiful Zen Doodle into a card. You can choose your own favorite color of the cardstock, whatever you feel like or whatever your dad feels like. And otherwise you can just keep it like that, and you can frame it. You can just write it on the back of it. So it's absolutely your choice how you guys want to use it. I hope everybody likes the pattern. If you have any questions, I'm here. I'm looking at the chat. Ankita is also looking and she's going to tell me. I can reply you guys. What is the spelling of the link? Okay,
I already put it.
you already put it there. And yes, you can write your name here. You can write your name here. That if suppose your name is like Yashvi, you can write Yashvi loves dad or something like that. Whatever you want, you can write your name, absolutely. You can mold it in any ways, whatever you feel like. That's what I just showed in your other cards also. Like, you know, sometimes we do these kind of cards. These are like for the kids, like little simple for the friends. And again, it is just a 6 inch by 6 inch square and very beautiful, easy card. This is one I made for the Valentine, again 6 inch by 6 inch, and I used this beautiful glitters. This is mom number 1. And this is a very simple, like for the very small kid, as I told you, for the cute drawing. Just happy Mother's Day. You can write whatever, happy birthday or whatever you want. So, and this is again one more happy Father's Day, which I showed you we did last Thursday. This is little easier pattern, the pattern which we did today comparatively, but it is still pretty and beautiful. You can turn this pattern also into the greeting card, right? And you can just do 3D hand lettering like that, nothing else. You can just do hand lettering with lots of colors, lot of pattern design, and you can turn it into the card. So there are various ways. Like suppose if you see this pattern and we wrote I love mom, you can write I love dad. So this is a beautiful, you can write we love friends, whatever you want. You can write happy birthday. So these patterns are the very general basic patterns. So if you love, keep drawing. You can make cards on your own and you can gift on any occasions. So
I don't know what's happening in the chat.
I think time to say goodbye now. I'm looking at the chat. If you guys have any questions, please write down. And yes, whoever is with me, please follow me and subscribe my YouTube channel, and so that whenever I go live on YouTube, because I keep on going live on YouTube, and so that whenever I go live on YouTube, you guys can you will be notified. Just click on the notification bell and subscribe on YouTube. That's absolutely free. A YouTube subscription is absolutely free for you guys, and you will get notified whenever I go live. Because last Thursday we went live and we made 2 things, 2 beautiful patterns. This Thursday we did this. You never know what we have planned for the next Thursday. Okay, so yeah, time to say goodbye. Have a great